Question number 12. Alice wanted to carry out an experiment to find out whether copper or steel conducted heat better. She filled some containers with hot water as shown below. So these are the containers with hot water. Okay, they are made of either copper or steel. Okay, and they have a certain volume, and the water is at a certain temperature. Okay, so the question is, which two setups should she use to conduct a fair test? Now let's take a look at the options. Setup A and D. Okay, if you take a look at setup A and D, you have one copper, one steel, which is what you want. But at the same time, if you look at the volume of water, it is not the same. 100 ml and 60 ml of water, which does not make a fair test. The temperature is the same. So let's make a note here. The changed variable is the type of material, and in this case it is copper and steel. Okay, the second point we want to highlight here is that all other variables including temperature and volume of water must remain the same. Okay, so we want one copper and one steel container, but at the same time the volume of water and the temperature of water must be the same. So let's take a look at option number 2. Option number 1 is already out, A and D, because the volume of water is different, 100 ml and 60 ml. So option 1 is out. Option 2, B and D. B and D is looking at both steel containers. As we mentioned before, the change variable should be the type of material. So option 2 is also out. We can cancel out option 2. Let's take a look at option 3, C and E. One copper, one steel, that's right. 100 ml of water in the copper, 100 ml of water in the steel, that's right. The water is at 90 degrees C in the copper container and 90 degrees C in the steel container. So option 3 is a possible answer. Let's check option 4, A and E. Now A and E, one copper, one steel, which is correct. Both water are at 100 ml of water, both containers. Okay, but the temperature is different. Temperature in A is 80 degrees C, while the temperature in E is 90 degrees C, which is not what we want. So option 4 is also out, and that leaves us with option 3. As we mentioned, okay, 3 is the correct answer. So setups C and E. Answer is 3.